Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to lecture number 14, part B. In this part, we will discuss minor as a partner, the rights and liabilities of the minor partner. So we will start the lecture 14, part B as partnership is in the result of mutual consent. So as you know that partnership is in the result of a contract, it is in the result of an agreement that is in the mutual consent of the partners. And according to Contract Act 1872, a minor cannot enter into a contract. He cannot enter into an agreement enforceable by law. He cannot give his consent because he cannot understand the nature of his act. He cannot understand the nature of his act and the consequences of his act. So that is why, according to law, a minor cannot enter into contract. Here, minor means that anyone who is below 18 years of age, because 18 and plus age will be considered as major, adult, baligh. Okay. So general rule is that minor cannot enter into a contract. So therefore, partnership is also in the result of a contract. Therefore, we can say that minor cannot be a partner, but it is not correct. A minor as a partner cannot form or register a partnership. Yes, it is correct partially in the sense that a minor cannot be a partner when for the first time the partnership firm is going to be registered or formed. At that time, if one, for example, A, B, C, D, E, these are the five friends, five persons who want to enter into a partnership deed or register their firm as a partnership. So if A is a minor, then the registrar will reject their application. So when you register a firm, when you form a firm, when you register a firm, all the members must be adult, that is above 18 years of age. That is the main point. But with the consent of all partners, he become a partner in already existed partnership. Yes, when the partnership is registered, when the partnership is formed, afterward, with the consent, unanimous decision, unanimous consent, that is mutafiqa consent, the minor can be made as a partner through his or her guardian, that is his or her guardian. He can be admitted as a partner only for the benefits of a partnership. Yes, he is not liable to the liabilities, and his liability is limited just like the company. Number one, he is only liable for the benefit or the profit. Number two, number three, he will have to pay the taxes, which is as paid from the other adult members. Now, what are the rights and liabilities of a minor one? A minor is entitled to receive his agreed share of the property and profit. So whenever he resigns from the partnership, he will get his agreed share of property which he has invested in the firm. And secondly, he is also entitled to the profit that is annually made by the firm. Second, he is entitled to visit and copy the books of account of the firm, but he can, but not other books are registered. We have already discussed in previous slides that minor is entitled to visit, to inspect, and to have a copy of the books of account because he is entitled to for the profit. So in the same way, he is entitled to also check and inspect the books of accounts. But he is not entitled to other books or registers or documents of the firm because they are a private document. Third, the liability of the minor is limited up to his/her share in the firm. So the here means that the liability is limited just like a member of a limited company, shareholder of a limited company. As we have already studied that in partnership, the liability is unlimited. When the assets of the firm are not sufficient to fulfill the debts and liabilities, then the partner will have to pay from their personal property just in order to fulfill all these liabilities. But the minor liability is limited only up to his investment in the firm. Fourth, after majority, when he majority here means when he's become adult. when he has an option to become a partner, then he become a full partner, will be fully liable just like other partners, except for the liabilities of the firm that were incurred when he was minor. So what happened when he has become 18 years of age? Then he has an option either to remain as a partner or to resign. So here, when he chooses to be a partner, then from that very day, he will be treated just like an adult and major partner, just like other partners. So all that concession or disabilities that are attached with the minor, they will keep to an end. Then he can inspect every book or register. Then his liability will be full. So here, law give him just 6 months. When he is become adult, for the 6 months, he will have to think over it whether he want to be a partner, continue as a partner, or he will have to resign. But within 6 months, if you do not make any decision, he will be considered as a partner. That is, impliedly, he has become the partner of the firm. That is one thing. Second, if during these 6 months he received the profit from the firm, it means that yes, he has accepted its membership as a and he's become a partner, as an adult partner. So these are the few laws that related with the minor that we have discussed. These are the rights and disabilities of the minor. Now, rights and disability of the minor continue. There are the disabilities. He cannot take part in the conducting of the business of firm. Yes, he's a minor. So therefore, as we have in previous lecture 14 part A, we studied that every partner has the right to take part in the conduct or management of the business. But as he is a minor, so therefore he cannot take part in the management of the business. Number one, that is the disability of a minor. A partner, as a partner, he cannot sue other partners. He can sue when he ceases to be a partner. So another disability is that even the firm is registered, still a minor cannot sue the other partners. When he can sue? When he resigns, when he ceases to be a partner, then afterward he can sue the partner. On attending majority, he has an option, either cease to be a partner or continue as a partner. As I have already told you, that when he's become major, he has an option, either to remain as a partner, to continue his partnership, or to cease it. So he has a 6 months. Within these 6 months, he will have to decide finally that whether he want to remain as a partner or not. So here our lecture number 14 part B came to an end, and we will have a short break. Then we will start lecture number 14 part C. Thank you very much, and Allah.